everybody, my name's Kelly, and today I'm going to show you how to make paper hand puppets at home. You might make something that looks like this. You might make something that looks like this. Or you might make something that looks completely different. At the end of this video, I'll also show you some quick tips on how to puppeteer your character. This project's easy because it only uses a couple of materials. The materials that you'll need to make your puppet are Step 1 after gathering your materials is to make the base of the puppet. You can see that on this one, the base of the puppet is pink paper, so that when it opens its mouth, it looks pink. This puppet also has a pink mouth, and I used a sparklier paper to make it fun. I think I'm going to use pink paper again for this example. So after you've chosen your paper, you're going to fold it into thirds. So fold the first piece over like this and crease it, and then fold the other half over and make a nice crease. Then unfold your paper and fold it in half the other way. Just like this. And then make a nice crease again. Now you can unfold it and lay it flat. We're going to use this center rectangle. So I'm going to draw a dotted line to make it easier to see where we're going to cut. You can draw a dotted line too if you think it would help, but you don't have to. Now I'm going to draw 4 strips. They don't need to be exact, but I'm going to draw one here, another one here, a third one over here, and a fourth one over here. Okay, there's only one more thing we need to do before we can cut out the base of the puppet. I'm going to make a curve on the top and on the bottom of my base. This is just going to help when you're constructing the face of your puppet. See how on this one I curved the top and the bottom? That way, when I added the face pieces, they covered the base. All right, let's cut it out. Now that the base of your puppet is cut out, we're going to make 2 more folds. You can see them here and here. To make these folds, just fold over about 1 inch or 2 at the top and at the bottom. Once those folds are made, you can fold in half the base. Then you can fold backwards these 2 pieces. In the end, you'll have this oval shape that looks kind of like hamburger buns or big lips or something like that. This is going to be what you attach the face of your character to. Now that your base is totally done, we can use it to attach facial features. So let's take a minute and think about what kinds of character you might want to make, if you haven't already. Maybe you want to make a self-portrait. Great idea. That's how I made this puppet right here. I cut out tan paper for the skin tone. I cut out a brown triangle nose. I also cut out blue circle eyes and even glasses for this one. I also layered different types of paper for the hair. You could also draw on facial features. I drew on the pupils here, eyelashes, and even some parts of my ears. I also drew on my tongue. Or you might be feeling inspired to make an animal character. My cat is what inspired me to make this one. For this one, I wanted to use sparkly paper as much as possible, so I made his eyes sparkly purple. I even put teeth on this one, and I made the inside of his mouth sparkly pink. For this example, I think I'm going to go in a completely different direction and make a talking burger. So, for something like that, I might start with a tan colored paper and a marker to draw with. I'm going to make a big top bun like this that I can glue here. And then I'm going to make a smaller bottom bun like this to glue here. For this burger character, I'm also going to draw a patty out of brown paper. Something else that might be fun is lettuce. Maybe a slice of cheese. Maybe even a tomato for the tongue that I can attach inside. If you don't like to draw, don't worry. You could either color the entire thing, or you could even print out pictures of eyes or noses or hair and attach them yourself. The last thing you're going to need are eyes. So for my puppet, I'm going to draw 2 white circles on this paper, and I'm going to color the pupils myself. You could cut out the pupils if you want to. You also don't have to use white for the eyes if you don't want to. They could be colored, they could be purple or blue or anything. Okay, now that we have all of our components, for mine, they're more like toppings, but now that we have all of our components, I'm going to cut them out, and then we can start attaching them to our face. Now that all of your pieces are cut out, it's time to assemble. So, take your base, and remember that we're going to be attaching the face pieces here and here. Take the top of your head. In my case, I'm using hamburger buns, and attach the top piece here. Now, take the jaw, or the bottom piece, also again in my case it's a hamburger bun, and attach it down here. Okay, now I'm going to take my hamburger patty and attach it down here. My lettuce I'm going to put up here. And my cheese I'm going to put down here. Okay, now all we have left is the tomato tongue, which I'm going to stick right here, and the eyes, which I can put here and here. So as you can see, you want to make sure that whatever kind of face you're making, the top of the head is being attached up here and the bottom of the head is being attached down here, so that when it talks, it makes sense. You also want to make sure your eyes are relatively in the front. Okay, so now that all your facial features are attached, we can attach it to our hand. To attach the puppet to your hand, we're going to turn it over and use these strips. So you can fold one like this and one like this. And you might need a friend to help you tape that together, or you can do it yourself. You want it to be tight enough that your hand doesn't fall out while you're making your puppet talk, but loose enough that you don't get stuck. And I'm going to do the same thing down here. The bottom is usually a little bit tighter because only your thumb has to fit through the loop. Okay, so we have the face and we have the slots for your hand. All right, once your puppet is fitted to your hand, it's time to start performing. Here's a couple things to remember when you're bringing your character to life. One thing is to make sure that your character is looking when it talks. It might seem obvious to make eye contact, but sometimes it's harder than it sounds. Here's another tip. Keep your character moving. If you're having a hard time thinking about how your character might move, try thinking of different emotions that it could try. What does your puppet look like when he's sad? What about when he's really excited? What about when he's really angry? What about when he's getting really impatient? What about when he wants the video to end? Maybe he's getting kind of bored. Maybe he's like, hey. Okay, I think if you can hear me, I think that's all we've got time for. Enjoy your puppet.